Hey everybody, Shalma32 here. Welcome to my channel. We're here today to react to the second episode of the first season of classic Doctor Who. Now, I really enjoyed the first episode. I thought it was interesting. I felt such an excitement getting to watch classic Doctor Who at last. Now, I've seen obviously one or two shooming of Bester McCoy stuff. I just don't know what. My earliest memory. But the last episode, or first episode, had Susan trying to go to school at Coal Hill School. She was trying to have a normal, semi-normal life whilst they were there. And then her two teachers, I did write it down, Barbara and Ian. I'm sorry, I had to double check. Barbara and Ian followed her home because they were suspicious about her, about what was going on. And I thought that was a bit dodgy, you know, like two teachers just following this girl home, things like that. And they just finding it a bit weird and then they weren't that okay. The doctor wasn't nice to them, but they were a bit like too suspicious, and then they just like pretty much barged in, you know, barged into what they thought was just a cool little box, and they heard Barbara's voice in there, so they barged their way in thinking the doctor was holding her hostage, I believe, and they discovered it's a lot bigger than it was. And then the doctors obviously transported them and they don't know what's going on. I'm assuming this is going to pick straight up from there. So it's going to be really interesting to see how they would react. Obviously, Susan's used to it. He's her grandfather after all. It's going to be cool to see what Barbara and Ian think of it. And I'm going to see if I warm to them as well. Because at the moment I still think they were a bit rude. There was concern, obviously, but the way they went about it, basically stalking her, following her home, was a bit weird. So hopefully I'll warm up them, but we'll see. If you enjoyed this reaction, please feel free to like, comment or subscribe. Give that notification bell a tick and you know when the next video goes live. Let's get going with this reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I love this opening. Like, I've seen a reaction to Adventure in Space and Time, like the making of thing, but I haven't seen like all of it. It's only a reaction, so I haven't seen the whole thing, so I don't know how they went about doing this. It's really cool. Like, I noticed just then when the name faded in, it looked like it was like a reverse at the same time. It's strange. Okay, we're picking straight up. Yeah, this is exactly where it ended, wasn't it? With the shadow like that. And miraculously human. The Cave of Skulls. Okay, is it a tribe on a distant planet or something like that? What are they up to? Rubbing a bone between their hands. What are they trying to do? What's this got to do with the doctor? And they're not out of the TARDIS yet, are they? Or is this just showing a backup?
They killed him for it. It is better that we live as we have always done.
So we've basically gone back. Doesn't seem to have gone to a different planet. It seems like they've just gone back in time. The miraculously speaking English, but then again, the TARDIS translates, doesn't it? So maybe it's translating for us. It doesn't do it in your hand. You got to do it on.
Tell me what my father did to make fire.
I never saw him make it.
Yeah, I bet you didn't. Boy, who dare?
Tsar will never make fire.
Doctor will though, I bet.
Put on more of the dead fire.
Oh, they're trying to do it with the ashes. Okay. Is he meant to be the leader?
Without meat, we go hungry. Without fire, we die.
Men see no further than tomorrow's meat.
Mm.
Make Cal the leader.
Who's Cal? She said a stranger.
Ian? Yeah.
At least she fell on a chair. Couldn't have the woman falling to the ground, could you?
You don't believe all this nonsense?
Look at the scanner screen.
Yes, look up there. They don't understand, and I suspect they don't want to.
They probably don't. It's got to be confusing as hell, though, if you don't know anything about that type of thing.
Sand and rock.
Yes, that's the immediate...
Yeah, no.
But where are we?
You can see the seams in the set. You can see the seams in the set, I'm sorry. That's one of the things I've been, like, looking forward to, like, the little, like, the the like the cheap, not the cheapness, but the low budget, and like I've heard about it, so this is gonna be really interesting.
What concrete evidence would satisfy you?
Just open the doors, Dr. Foreman.
Eh? Doctor Who?
Ah, there we go.
Are you going to open the doors or
No.
You see?
Not until I'm quite sure it's safe to do so.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
1 or 2 samples and I should be able to make an estimate. The rock pieces and a few plants. But I do wish this wouldn't keep letting me down.
Is it not stuck in like that look? Yeah.
London, in England, in the year 1963.
That is quite correct. Your tone suggests ridicule.
But it is ridiculous.
It must sound
Time doesn't
ridiculous
go
to other
round and
people.
round in circles.
No, it's wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. Big ball of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
No,
Barbara, you can't.
I can't help it. I just believe them,
If
that's
you
all.
could...
That's fair enough. They know something's weird. The fact that that was in the small police box, she's got to know something's a bit iffy. She's open to it. That's fair enough. Are they opening the door now? There we go. Barbara's going out to have a look. It's understandable.
Ian, come out and look.
I like how Susan's like, come on. She wants to like help him see by the looks of it.
No need.
It must be disorienting.
Thank you. I'm
It's
all
fair
right.
enough.
Thanks.
And he did bump his head. What are they going to... It's interesting that the doors of the TARDIS on the outside look like that as well, but then all of a sudden they look like that.
There must be some explanation.
He gave you the explanation.
Box. Why hasn't it changed? Dear, dear.
Ah, this is he's just figuring out that the TARDIS isn't working the way it's supposed to. So is this where the chameleon circuit gets stuck, along with obviously the time thing? I'm assuming that gets fixed because the Doctor is able to travel in the future, like, or maybe that doesn't happen until the next regeneration. Where the TARDIS change? When does the TARDIS change? Or does it stay the same through Classic Who? I'm not sure. One of the things we'll find out as we carry on. Oh. And I think the Doctor knows he's being watched. He's got to, right? I'm taking that's the stranger of the tribe.
Got any horns or antlers? Could be a horse.
Or the equivalent.
Police box in the midst of... It just doesn't make sense.
He seems really intrigued. I'm assuming he's a history teacher or something like that.
The ship, you mean?
Yes, it's been mounted column and a sedan chair.
A sedan chair? Really?
But it hasn't happened this time. And why not?
Why would it change to be a police box in a junkyard?
Where is he?
Oh, I hope he hasn't been... Hang on, is he the stranger?
I was wrong, wasn't
No.
I?
Oh, look, I don't understand it any more than you do.
You don't have to understand it.
Side of the ship, suddenly finding ourselves here.
And it's okay to admit you're
Some of
wrong
the things Dr.
as
Foreman
well.
That's not his name. Who is he? Doctor Who? Perhaps if we knew his name, we might have a clue to all this.
Look,
He's the
Ian,
Doctor.
point is, it's happened.
Yes, it has.
I kind of get why they put in the credits back here where it was Doctor Who, because they're still trying to figure out who he is. It makes sense why they would say Doctor Who. Doctor. Because they saw he had fire.
Some of his things.
Grandfather, where are you?
Susan, don't panic.
I must find him.
Susan!
I must see.
Well, be careful then.
Ian, look. Well, maybe he saw something and went off to investigate.
And what, dropped his stuff like this? I don't think so.
Went off to investigate something as you suggest, but
Are they concerned for him?
he may have been taken.
I can't see him. I can't find him anywhere. There's not a
Calm
sign of him.
down.
Well, how fast did they get away?
Something terrible's happened to him. I know that. We must find him. Let's find him. We'll find him. I promise you.
I like the fact they're actually concerned for him all of a sudden.
There's a gap in them. It might be a path on the other side.
All right, we'll try there first.
I like that. Ian's taking charge and he's actually wanting to find him. Oh, they're playing, okay. And he's brought that guy, I'm assuming it's the strangers, brought a guy that made fire. So, oh god, is the Doctor going to become the head of the tribe? Okay.
Carol says where he comes from, he's often seen men make fire.
Oh, is he Cal? Is the doctor Cal?
Will soon show him how it is done.
Or is Cal an alien?
Sleep in our caves. I will have to spill some blood.
No. Are they basically writing the doctor arriving into history and this is how humans discovered fire, like a self-fulfilling prophecy type thing? Is the doctor... Oh no, Cal was the guy that there. I'm assuming Cal's an alien or something, right? He's got to be an alien because he's talking about an orb and things like that.
This is a strange creature.
Is, son of the firemaker afraid of an old man?
Never said that.
When Orb decided.
Orb is for strong men.
They talking about the sun.
I have seen it. Inside, he's full of fire.
No, he just had a match.
Comes from his mouth.
And it was a pipe.
As lies come out of yours.
Not technically. He's not technically lying, is he?
Wear strange skins.
Zah is afraid.
He's not. He's just inquisitive. He's trying to work it out.
You will all die if you wait for Zah to make fire for you.
And that old woman's like, nope. Or maybe she knows more than she's let on.
Cal!
Yeah, he is Cal then. Okay.
And the bears will stay warm in their own skin. I will do.
Are these two gonna have to work together?
Zah will give you to the cold. Zah rubs his hands and waits for Orb to remember him.
What are you gonna do with the doctor?
Can make fire come from his fingers.
And he was his matches last.
The creature is mine.
He nobodies, except for River Songs.
Strange skins.
Yeah, where'd he get the strange skins from, nobody? Maybe you want to ask him that. It might keep you warmer.
I say there is truth in both of you. Zah speaks truth that fire cannot live in men.
Mm-hmm.
And Cal
This guy's like, work together, both be leaders.
without fire.
Will my father listen to a woman? If this old man can...
Oh, that guy's the father.
Fingers, let us see it now.
I say what is to be
Give
done
us
here.
proof. Oh, don't you touch her.
But I, Cal, am not afraid of fire. I will make my creature make fire. I will.
Maybe he dropped his matches?
He says he can make fire for us.
Huh? He makes it for me. But I give you fire. I am fire.
I want him to make it for the have the woman be in charge.
My matches, where are they?
Thank you now.
I have none.
My tools. You dropped my tools.
He makes fire.
Cal made me drop my matches. It's his fault.
There was a tree. The creature came from in it. And the fire, it came out of his fingers.
Take me back to the tree.
Strong like Zah, son of the
Take him
great
back to his
firemaker.
tree. He needs his tools.
There is no fire. Zah does not tell you lies. He does not say, I will do this thing, and then not do it.
If he said he'd give him fire and you didn't do it.
Make fire.
You are trapped in your own lies, Cal.
Chief who is afraid of nothing. Oh, great cow.
And he's got fear in his eyes now.
Make fire come from your fingers as I saw it
I
today.
have no matches. I cannot make fire. I cannot make fire.
You can if you do it with the sticks, like Boy Scouts.
Will I kill you now? We'll keep the great town to hunt for us. It's good to have someone to laugh at.
Good on you, Susan. Kick his ass. Like that, she just didn't think twice. She just jumped him. Ian! Fuck, I didn't realise Ian and Barbara were there too.
There will be no fire.
Damn right. No, don't push him around your groin. He needs his matches. Or can Ian think of the fact that you can make it? Maybe Ian was a... Did they have Boy Scouts then? I don't know. I don't know how old the Scouts are.
Orb gives fire back to the sky. Let him look down on them. Then that is when they die.
He's being reasonable. Fair enough. Why does he want to kill her? What the woman maybe doesn't want somebody else to take charge? I don't know.
Take them to the cave of skulls.
Ooh. I'm not sure exactly where this is going.
The woman is mine. I do not like what has happened. Old men never like new things to happen.
Oh, you cheeky fucking sod.
There were leaders before there was fire. Fire will kill us
She's technically wrong.
Should have killed the 4 strangers.
I don't trust this woman.
I have said we will wait until orb shines again. Then they die.
They're in a cold stretch and the sun's like hidden. Something like that. I think this woman's going to try and kill them. Bloody hell. Lovely fucking place.
But how are we going to get out of this?
Shoes are coming.
Okay.
Get yourself free, Chesterton. I can't.
I like how the doctor's like, come on, come on.
Look at that. Look at that.
They're all the same. They've been split open.
Bloody hell. Oh, come on, they're not leaving there. Really? The Forest of Fear, okay. Oh. Why'd they have to stop there? Huh. I'm assuming, like, that's got to be, like, that's like, why would they be split open? Like, you can't see the top of the other one, but that one's obviously clearly got, like, a great big, like, weapons style, like, that, and it's not cracked. That's weird. That is really weird, though. It's like, it's just that kind of shape at the top. Oh. I like that. I would, like, very quickly, they, like, obviously there's still a slight bit of, like, apprehension. Obviously, it's gonna be. But Barbara quickly, like, was, like, going, she knew, obviously, the fact that it was bigger on the inside, she knew that there's more to what than she thought was in the world and everything else. So she kind of, like, was a bit more accepting of it. Ian seems to be, like, ready for it and that. And I like the fact that even though they didn't get on with the doctor, they wanted to go look for him. They were concerned and that. And I like that. And they were supporting Susan with that. And then obviously they went to look for him. And even then the doctor was like, I'm sorry. Which I didn't expect that. I didn't think that the first doctor was going to be like sorry that easily. And the fact that he was like going, can you get out of this and things like that. Like, I don't know where this is gonna go because I can't quite figure out whether the forgotten Tsar and there's, I can't remember the other one's name. I'm sorry, my head's a bit weird today. But I can't work out whether they're gonna work together, whether one of the other ones is going to be chief, like the older man, or maybe the woman, or the older woman. I don't trust the older woman. I feel like she's going to try to kill them, and maybe somebody else is going to try to stop it, maybe. Or maybe one of the two guys is going to try to stop it, get killed, and then the other one's going to do something good instead. I really don't know, and I like that. That was interesting. It's a nice little, well, bite size for us. I mean, I don't know how long it was, because like with other like TV back then, but no, that was a nice little like second episode. I'm intrigued where it's going to go next, and I don't know. I'm really excited. But I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction, and I will see you again for the next episode. Bye.